I think the digital world is global communication as quick and easy as possible.
I would say it's basically an extension of their beings.
Right, it's a very different world, and I don't know how to make sense of it all yet.
Okay, I see the digital world as, I think, an opportunity.
I think there's really great things, and I think there's pretty scary things as well.
I definitely have concerns. There's sort of strengths and weaknesses having to do with digital technology.
Everything's on the iPad, and that's when everything became very hard to manage as a parent.
Is that there's no privacy and there's no knowing the whole story behind a scene or a picture.
People are being even more vulnerable on social media than they weren't a few years ago.
Posting racist things or sexist or homophobic things.
Horrible things. And we see that all the time in the online bullying and things like that. You can't take that stuff back.
So like, I've seen it, I've had to deal with the consequences of those behaviors in my office, and I find that's the part that I can't, and it's not getting any better.
Like I say, we can expand in great ways technology. I think the social part is really, really effective.
My kids are always on their devices, it seems.
I think it's one of the things that it's almost like second nature.
iPad, the computer, and his cell phone for YouTube.
They use it to look stuff up, whether it's the weather or the latest song. They use it a lot to communicate with their friends, obviously.
The kids are more aware of what's going on in the world. I think they're more global citizens than I was when I was younger.
And they don't have opportunity to learn how to use this technology efficiently in order for them to benefit from them in the long term.
I think it's important to interact with students and have classes on how to use these appropriately, and also when's the time to use it and when it's not.
It's become a more and more normal aspect of young people's lives.
You don't want to be a Luddite who's gonna hold students back from a trend that is moving forward.
I think there's a lot of education that needs to be done on the part of the parents and on the part of the kids,
We have a lot of growth ahead of us in that respect, which I think is super important on the social aspect for them.
And the dangers of using your device in a negative way, and also the potentials of using it in a positive way to make change in the world. And I think that that's important for teachers and parents to discuss with their children.
I think we need the discussion of what is the meaning of digital technology, what it means for their lives. But I guess the challenge is we as adults are just figuring this stuff out ourselves, right?
We need people like you, younger generation coming in that are educated, that know more about the digital world, a lot more than what I do about digital citizenship. That needs to be taught. I think programs for teachers, for parents even, something like this for us to see what are some of the different things that we can do.